rapidly towards information society, graphic designing plays an important role in our day-to-day communication. Akucabange nje 20 years ago, eyikoleni ongakaze wezwa umuntu bemtshela ukuthi angafunda kulomkhakha lo graphic designing noma angazenzela impilo kuona. Kodwa ke konke lokho sekushintshile. Phela ke kule insuku leza namhlanje abantu abafuna ukungena kuona lo mkhakha bayanda kakhulu. Kodwa kulukhuni ke futhi ukuthi ungene kuona. Inkampani abafuna ukuyiqala abantu ukuthi bangene kuona kulukhuni, nabantu ukuthi kumele bafunde kuyongena kuona ke kukhuni kakhulu. But you're asking yourself, graphic designing kusho ukuthi lensizwa lekhuluma nangama computer ke nochungechunge oluningi ke le technology bese ucabanga ukuthi kumele sibe semadorobheni. Habo bu gila elokushini ke ngisekazi kula khona sohlangana nama entrepreneurs wethu ke amabili ke wena soon you'll find out ukuthi badume ngani wona lo mkhakha. Each week the entrepreneurs will be given tasks by their mentor which they need to complete in a day in order to take their business forward. They will receive points for their performance from a panel of judges. The points will be awarded on these criteria: problem-solving skills, 4 points; time management skills, 3 points; completion of tasks, 3 points. Total accumulated points, 10 points. Each entrepreneur will also have an opportunity to pitch for an investment of 10,000 Rand from making moves into their business. On the basis of the pitch, the judges will use their discretion to decide how much they want to invest into the business. They can invest any amount between 0 Rand to 10,000 Rand. Should the judges decide to invest less than 10,000 Rand, the remaining amount will go to the Making Moves Bank. We start the show with Steve still at the top of our scoreboard, followed by Amelia with 6 points. In third is still Jennifer with 3.5 points. Today we're sitting with 28,000 in the Making Moves Bank. Remember, this could all change by the end of this episode. Now let's meet our entrepreneurs for this week. Paseka and Mueketi are cousins who have been in business together for the past 4 years. Making moves.
Nalbito la ke nickname eo. Nalbito la ke Moeketsi Mahludi. Ke tswaletswe ko Pimville zone 2. Okhula angeke ngithi beko easy. It wasn't easy. My mother could make ukuthi kube mnandi. You understand? Because she was umuntu always hardworking. I could see that mangemntwana.
Kimudisisa gile motswadi ali mo empa ka mo hawanda te modimo ke mo ke le ka fumana matla a hore ke mo hodise Moeketsi yena ko re ntwana irata o na rata yona mthopene be salanza a drawer jona na rata ho draw ya haholo
ke ne ke dula ke na le question ya re ha qeta skela ke lo tshuna ntle ka tswala because le skela they don't have art and ke motho o ratang art le ko classing na lo zoom out nje ke draw ko di weekend tsa skela.
Lebitso ke Paseka Mahludi, ke 33 years old. Kadula ko na lady, le stepfather Saka and my 2 other siblings. From a very young age, it was very clear hore nna le stepfather Saka ha re utlwane. I could not stand the way I treat Angate. It was very abusive. Ka qena se khathala le nna so ka balela ko Hillbrow. I think around 1991 second album 9 years old. So ne se ke le khatfolo ko dlahle.
I'm Stephanie Burnett from Jabulani Khaki Boss Kids Shelter for street children. I met Paseka Mahlodi out on the streets of Hillbrow. It was where 3 sisters used to be.
Stephanie Nelly and Amutu Otlang consistently at Loriti set like a soup kitchen type of thing. Are Rabellemo, Are Limaeti, Are the bullet, the medical aid, List Squat Sahai, Sabat Bakere and so on.
Partner yaka well ke cousin yaka. During the time while I was working on an communicator ka re bua ka yona that topic ya qala business.
So we started around 2010. Ever since then we've never looked back.
Go ya ka nna ne ke rata hore e ka ba mohlomong e be lawyer. Kore toro ya ka ine le hore ka ba lawyer empa he ke mo yena he ntwana e rata ke ena ya o draw.
It's like a fuel yoqala and others angas discover manya phambili
yeah. What I really wanted to do ne ke batla ho fly a plane with all of my life.
I remember you always told me you wanted to be a pilot. So we said, okay, then you must study maths, my boy, and do well. But it turns out that he went into IT instead, into computers, and he's doing very well. He's running his own business, and doing nicely.
What I like about myself is that I don't need any motivation from anybody. I'm practically fearless. I see death as my only obstacle.
What I like about Chief is he's a very strong leader. And he knows exactly what he wants, which could be some of the things I don't like about him as well.
He's strong to art, That's basically lying strong art, because I'm fascinator from since like art.
As a young South African, most South Africa, once it's very important to unke somebody else, to take somebody else and travel the path with, maybe after 5 years he can take his own path and somebody else to mentor.
Let's get right into it. Black Bean Design. Company, how was it started? Tell me a bit more about company.
Black Bean Design is a multimedia small company which started in 2009 in Cape Town. Upon starting the business, at the time, the then partner Leona. So then we had to split separate ways, and then I found myself without a designer or a partner, because Nonali designer and now as the project director. So then I decided to take the company forward. To Joburg, to partner up Lumwekitsi.
We started getting small clients and then building our way to the top. And then through SAB Kickstart, we're able to achieve a certain level of professionalism due to mentoring at the program in needs.
Elaborate more when you're saying designs.
We help small companies and large organizations to design, such as corporate identity, web development through our freelancers at the moment. It's social media management also, which is something that we've recently started. And also we do a bit of video production here and there. We're also looking into doing animation at a later stage. Prasanza and Regela are happy to do those kind of things.
So business alone is simulating, and it's in exist.
It's about 4 years. Most companies, as they say, defail within 3 years. So we've 4 years, man.
That's a lot.
It's quite an achievement.
Not that, but
how do you maintain balance your partnership? The partnership these days, SABC. There was a fallout. There's this, there's that, and Ali one.
To maintain a relationship, there are certain key things that you have to do. You have to be in regular communication, in rapport with each other. You also have to understand who are different in their own way. Understand leverage I express things the way they would like to.
Because but at the end of the day, like, okay, quickly pursue this thing, and then know if what happens to into any resama we yet. That means for other things like drop a little. So you come to your senses, the egos aside, and then business it.
For you guys, business capitally, was it hard to get it? Where did it come from?
It was like most young South Africans who start up business. It's always difficult to get capital because of a number of reasons. And Aruna, the way we approached it is that, of course, reapply, and one of the places that we applied was making moves way back in the day. SAB Kickstart, YH program, some of these programs, we would go to NGOs, write branding and all of these things for free.
Actually, that's how we started.
And it gave us publicity, and it gave us a certain credibility, a certain reputation, a certain trust level. And then that's how it came, We wanted our work to show, our work to be the one that financed what we do, and that's how it's been all along.
And let's say, like David Lechara from Let's say, Kickstarter, so a huge boost,
help you guys carry out?
the confidence.
Because that meant we had 2 computers.
Yeah. Do you guys have clients?
Yes, we do. We have a few big clients, one of them being SAB Kickstart, which we were part of their program, awesome program. And we have other couple of, one big client, and we have smaller clients that we use if we maintain throughout the year.
Actually, those small clients are the ones that run the company.
So like
if you forget about the small guys and then you focus on the big guys, you're not going to make it.
And the employees
so far, full-time and we have 2 freelancers that we use on a permanent basis.
Yeah, because like service like manpower on outsourcer, and then the freelancers, we brief them client and then we do our part of Msebetsi, and then from their side they do a certain part of Msebetsi, and then they take a certain percentage of
most of the time clientele does not need to walk into our offices. Understand? We do things online. Deliver reuser online facilities, so they don't really need to meet. If they want to meet Rea Josie, we have a nice cup of coffee in a laptop. Wow them with a beautiful presentation.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Every business in Alidi headaches and in Aldi challenges. Yes, true. That's why I'm making moves with Kilecha today.
Yes.
What are your challenges, gentlemen?
Our challenges, among them is financial management. It's very important, and sometimes it's something that is overlooked. So we need to sort out our financial management situation because we do so many things. Another challenge apart from that is that we wear so many hats between ourselves. How shock and I need to fit in. Because there are so few people that you can trust within the industry who are your age doing the same thing. Everybody has their own motives, Another problem, obviously, is you can seek a location. We'd like to have a location somewhere where young people are doing amazing things and influence other people and attract young people to come and work with us as well. So those are among the challenges that we have.
I need the finances, I need the financials.
Open that accountant like tab.
No.
Gentlemen, Sizwile, what you guys have said, that the challenges is into a number of business in Yalona, and Ronaka making moves. It's a mentor, someone who's going to assist you with the problems in Alentona and happy the task that you guys need to implement in your business. He's from the Entrepreneurial Academy.
My name is Mongez Makalimo. I'm the CEO for the Entrepreneurship Academy. Mentorship is important because it's a way of passing down skill from one person to another. My greatest achievement is there's one thing about besides living. I started from banking into this country in 1999. I ran an academy of coaching psychologists. I commence a coaching and mentoring body. My good making moves, making me excited because in far opportunity, particularly the entrepreneurs, babaling more program, who are able to into the space of entrepreneurship makes it very important for me. So I'm very excited about part of their program.
Good morning. Good job. The 2 entrepreneurs we brought you.
So we're not a little bit place of our business is I got lost. I kibatana the black.
Good morning. Now you're my daughter. I'll see you later.
Sure. Is this where you work?
Yeah.
Your office.
That's the office. The home office.
Okay. Yeah. So now I can little Limponsa office and then Limponsa business.
Sure. Awesome.
Cool.
The office. Yeah.
So you get another office.
The office.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So this is where we are.
How's it?
Here's your key. So
son.
Just joking.
Ke mabitso la? Zukisane. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So ke madula mo.
Nna ke dulang East.
Yeah. And then hotline titlile.
Usually re na le couch e beya.
Ika yona couch. On a couch, on anything. So it's a creative space. I don't get the essence of creation, their creativity.
I'm mentor ya ka hlaha tlo re meter what went through my mind. Ne ke ipotsa hore like motho o tlo re botsa dipotso tse jwang, approach ya hae tlo ba jwang.
I think Timongezi, if we spend a lot of time here now, we could learn a lot.
Just told myself for again ke tlo mamela hore o reng motho ona take notes and then ke implementing more way it's necessary.
So I do the business alone.
Sure.
If ke tla mo lona ke batla business.
Yes.
Ke batla all for business. What am I buying?
You're buying into attention to details because we are small, we pay a lot of attention to detail. So we don't do things haphazardly. We also have time to give you quality designs because we pay special attention to that. We also have the reasonable prices. I mean, a lot of people complain the designs di adura or either the designers di nkela go fatshe. So we keep a healthy balance of quality. The prices are selling affordable because mostly of the time we attract the small enterprises.
Okay.
And keep on about to access these services a lot.
So essentially clientele like the SMEs.
That's our main target.
Okay. My first impression, the two entrepreneurs, young, not formal, not dressed for a meeting, so clear meeting somebody possibly who impress, but you just casual. And the client is alone.
We have two big clients at the moment. We have smaller clients that we maintain throughout the month on a regular basis.
Okay.
And then the big clients is normally when they have campaigns that run over a certain period.
So that sounds all good. But now, are you making money?
We are making money compared to when we started. When we started, definitely managed to have now computer. We had actually 5 computers. We gave 2 away because Ritu and Renality freelancers, they have their own machines. So we kept one So we ended up with 5 computers when there was one Renality printer. We have iPads, we have these things. So we are making money.
So you are growing. What challenges are you guys experiencing? What kind of challenges?
I mean, location, for example.
Okay,
that's why we
here.
And when you talk about design, a certain, look, a certain in your business, in your personality, and all of those things. We have those, in our personality in other ways, but we need to grow beyond what we financial management as well, just to sort our things out together because and sometimes we do the jobs it's about to buy 2 each, 3 each, depending on the need, depending on the size of the job. So the accounting softwares could help us in that regard, smart accounting softwares. And then as a outgrow that thing, we'd like to actually employ somebody that deals with it so that we create some form of employment.
From the way behandling administration, very entrepreneurial. I could use that word. I structured it. They have an idea what they want to do. But if Bastatileka 2009, 2010, they should have structures by now. This is how we get the order, this is how it goes. I didn't get a sense of organized. But most importantly, I didn't get a sense in terms of managing their finances properly.
I would say the human resource, how you handle the employees, how in terms of how to draft the contract, it's a right thing for the employees, how things like that maybe you can take for granted, but are actually essential towards the well-being of a company.
Okay, so 3 things essential. Location, human resources, finance. So let's start a guy here.
Who?
With these challenges, these challenges so far.
So far.
No.
No.
For accounting, it was a
pastel. Yeah. Order pastel for small
that's not
business.
gonna help you.
no.
Anything. Kishabile di buka tsa lona, for example. The way before buaka di pastel into so complicated. The mindset is the first thing I approach, or how do I approach my finances, and the way keep on getting le bank account, but le finances, le financials.
Yes.
Le financials.
Yeah, Renato, that like guy, open that accountant, like a tab.
No. We don't have. No, when you do art and stuff like that, you tend to be focused on your passion and ulibalaga businesses. That's the trend in most artists. So we tend to libala horemuna, even though it's a passion how you still need to eat.
These other things will not happen until sort of that first of all that piece.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's the most important piece, but as you know, the financials is the lifeblood
for business.
Business. And who trader just from a bank account, listener scorecard is already. How are we doing?
Yes.
So we are growing. Yeah, we have assets. Mara, if little rekisa business, I'm like, what's a reasonable price? How will I know a reasonable price? Because not the finances. You understand? So for me, I want to put my finger on that. The first step, go learn the language of money. Because I charge the reasonable prices. What's a reasonable price? How will I know a reasonable price? Because not the finances. You understand? So for me, I want to put my finger on that. How work at the factor now you're paying more for printing than for design. How much are you charging for your time in terms of design from a reasonable perspective? You might find in another conversation earlier or you are actually undercharging yourself.
True, yeah.
I've seen their work. It's really good work. It's very expensive work. So what's important is they should charge the price that it's worth, but they won't know until they sort their finances. Well, language actually is very important to say we have assets now, we have That's the only time that you're actually going to get out of here. So to help you get this process, maybe there's two key tasks Sailor might be useful. The first one, and we need to figure out how to measure as well. The first one, the whole concept of understand the accounting how. We go become khale, but how does it apply? So that you can be all come back and ask the right questions. How the suppliers are. My suppliers, they say I'm difficult because I ask the right questions. I know the questions to ask, even if it's not in my area. So that's the first task, to understand it. But the second task would then be putting the data, the information from instant accounting into some kind of financials. So we can look at and say, so how is your business going? The last thing, maybe just to add, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe Obatlona already about where you are going in terms of where do you want to go from here. The customers are already kokai.
Yes.
And knowing where your customer is, where are you going to then go in terms of office alone? So that baskato Is that all right?
Yes, fine.
Does that sound doable?
It sounds doable.
Cool.
I listen to what he had today, I digest that, and then find for like this person which are the relevant points.
The task is a feeling, I think for anything outside of your comfort zone, it's something that you need to be doing.
I would be a fool if I don't anything in the task is a feeling so like we must complete them to the best of our ability.
Ebantwini abaningi uqala ibhizinisi into elula kakhulu, kodwa ke inkinga eziningi zilethwa ama-challenges lawo abafesayo uma besungula ibhizinisi. Iloko ke kwenze ukuthi umuntu agcine sefuna ukulivala-ke nebhizinisi lakhe. But once you learn how to roll with the punches, ezale nkinga ezilethwa ibhizinisi lakho, wena you become isikhoko kulelo bhizinisi lakho. let us meet isikoko sethu safandaga. Making moves.
I was born in Garankuwa, which is a relatively small township out in sort of the northwest of Pretoria. My story is a South African story. The average township person who's born and bred and then grows up, picks up some skills and then starts a business, and here we are. I grew up in a township where you walk 5-10 kilometers to school in the winter, and then somehow you find hope, and somehow you find people who influence your life, and later you become somebody in society. I've been in the marketing industry for 20 years now. I started early working in a mailroom of a PR company, and I remember some of my first, early on, my tasks were putting labels on envelopes to send out press releases. This was before the days of email. So I started in the mailroom, and today I can proudly say that I'm the Chief Executive Officer of a great advertising agency.
Turn right now. Carry on 100 meters. Keep right and turn right. Turn right now. Dad. Turn right, Dad. Recalculating.
We're an advertising agency, which is a fun place to be. We're a 24-year-old advertising agency that has a great history in South Africa, great history of success, both in terms of having worked for some of the great brands, as well as having done some of the best marketing campaigns South Africa has seen. Our client base ranges from telecommunications company to financial services. We work for entertainment brands. We have 1 or 2 media brands in our stable. We work for FMCG brands. And basically every day we come into the studio, we dream up ideas, we create ads. Those ads create demand in the marketplace and hopefully make our clients famous. I'm partners in this business. The founder of the company started 24 years ago. I was still a lighty, so I would have been in high school 24 years ago. But I joined as a partner and then as an owner-manager. So I run the business while I have equity. Where does success come from? You ask me, how does one gain, amass skills, etc.? I think it's a function of 2 things. The one is there is no substitute for hard work. And the second is you've got to find breaks along the way. Somebody's got to give you an opportunity. But as you get an opportunity, you better be hungry enough. You better be a hardworking individual. And then on the back of that, combination of those 2 things breeds success.
1 o'clock also. Due to horror, like when I have the camera, and then she bailed out at the last moment.
Usabukile yona making moves SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Sisesekasi la khona ka entrepreneurs wethu ebased khona. Izolo sibabonile ke bahlangene nementor yabo uMongezi obanikeza ama-task amathathu ekumele bawenze. Today kula khona sibona ba implementa izinto benze wonke lama task ababanikeze wona. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Grand. It's a brand new day.
Yeah, man. Likewise.
So, like, it's meant to give some tasks that you have to do.
Sure.
Are you prepared and you ready for those?
Yes.
Okay, so you're ready to do your tasks?
I have to be ready to do my task. On top of which, we still had amanye jobs and mele swines.
Okay.
But excuse ayikho mele nje siqhubeke sishaye isipani.
Yeah. So you'll do your tasks based in Shafut Nespani.
Mele yonke
in between. Yeah. So I see you here. Open Munyundanga, where's your business partner?
Now yes, I don't know business partner.
Speaking of the devil.
No.
Shatla. Let me give you guys time to prepare. So we're last minute. Sharp of it. I'll get some guys later.
The plan when we woke up this morning was to see if we can complete finding or organizing the receipts so that Harumitali accountant, we can at least make them aware this is what we have done so far. We have a receipt and then we still have the statement. It's something already printed. Yeah, because I've extracted them from the internet to see you, so we just need to print them out.
Can we move the meeting for maybe 12 o'clock? Because these guys are running short on time. 1 o'clock also. Okay. The really shock like a told the accountant A1, which we were supposed to meet like 9 o'clock. So and then due to horror like on the camera and then she bailed out at the last moment.
A bit uneasy for now because people are not playing the part, so it's all dynamics of I guess trying to do things ga speed, We're going to have a look at some locations in Morikabang and the other task was to think about what area Morikai place something, because the mentor alluded to the fact that we are Lashlea and they couldn't find where we are.
Called 2 more accountants for Nagote separate. One was for 2 o'clock and the other one was for 2:30. In case Omongoto Fitla Pele in that 30 minutes, we could call or the other accountant or cancel alone as a retozomoto Omong.
Hi, Paseka here.
Roy here.
Roy, nice to meet you, Roy.
Roy. Puffy here.
Nice to meet you, Puffy. Take a seat, gentlemen.
Here.
Basically, we started off in 2009 in Cape Town. It was just 2 of us, and ever since we've never really had an accountant. So financials have always been something that I do on the side, Accounting for Runa has always been an issue. Even though I studied a BCom, it does not necessarily mean I understand that completely,
So we need to start from the beginning.
Yes.
Are you registered?
Yes, we registered. We are CC.
When were you registered?
In 2009.
2009.
Yes.
Have you done any financials since you started?
Not fully. Partially.
Do you have a bank account for the business?
Yes, we do have.
Okay. How do you keep your receipts when you make the purchases?
We keep our receipts in a box somewhere in our desks.
Okay.
So we'd like a system that helps us in that regard. Very easy to use. Things that we can do ourselves as designers.
And so that when we even get to employ people, so that we have a good track record of how we pay them. And at the end of the year, we can account for all the things that we have done, the money we got in, the money that went out of the business.
You need to sort us or tell a solution.
Next thing is maybe a follow-up meeting to see how you go through when you want to make purchases, because that is when you are in a company.
Yeah.
At times that is where problems start.
Yes.
You bring your girlfriend to supply things, your friend doesn't know. Those are things, there should be procedures in place.
Yeah.
What you could do when you go back is your receipts, put them month by month. For January, February, they are separated nicely so that when we look at the bank statement, we can easily know where to find them. It was nice meeting you. We'll come to your premises on Wednesday, and I hope we'll find everything ready.
Makenge.
So, Gracia.
So. Lemnat.
I know, energy saliteng yana.
Energy saliteng yana. So, Buffett, last time it was 9 a.m.
Yes.
Say 2 p.m. right now. Lunchtime. Lensing since the time up until the
tasks are negligible.
All right.
One of them was to sort out our finances. I mean, our receipts and stuff, so that Dari eventually had meet to accounting. Those things are ready. The other task was to meet Limutoe and these kind of services. We've met Libona, and it was awesome to meet the Barajwedi or what it is that we need to do.
You know, you are saying the task is D2, but we're saying the D3. Where did the third one go? How did it fall off?
Maybe Obatlonana already about where you are going in terms of office alone. So that basket will
We are not sure how because the mentor just mentioned it as something of by the way kind of thing. Azang arife task ya ho re tsamayang lilo etsa so the task tse mongezare feeling yona. So there was a misunderstanding there tshwantse re lo batla venue na or re nahane ko yona, because what the mentor said, think about where you would like to place yourself. I'm not keen on moving out Tikisosoti out to the first task. Whether he gave it to us as a task, I was not going to look for a place. Not interested at the moment.
Now Kiakalona is done. I will see you guys Khosani, where there will be a pitch. Where you guys will be pitching to our 3 judges. Remember, Bafit, for making moves, the judges will use their discretion. After Basile pitch alone or Balefabokai. So it's all up to you, Bafit, tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, Brasia. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Sure.
Well, babukeli singaphinde sithini insizwa zikhulumela ukuthi kulama task imento ebanikeze wona babone ukuthi yona ebibaleke kakhulu ile ukuthi bahlangane ne-accountant, but they feel they've done enough. Asazi kuzokwenzakalani kwi-pitch.
Sir, excuse me, Paseka, you're almost running out of time.
No, I don't want us to eat, you know.
Making moves. Mr. Paseka.
Mr. Sia.
Ukren.
Ukren lifethu.
Ngishap man.
Echara.
Wavele ngathi nje uyahefuzela izandla zemanzi ndoda kwenze njani?
Ngizempini.
Uzempini? Sweaty palms and everything.
Yeah, ngizempini. That's how it is, and you're never comfortable.
Yeah. But how do you feel now? Because you're going in, judges are waiting for you. It's all on you, man.
It's on. I'm ready for war.
You're ready for war?
Yeah.
Shop, come.
Yeah,
ready for war.
Shona
call.
Sure.
Let's go.
Hello, judges. Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm well, thanks. And how are you guys?
Very good, thank you.
Thanks, Paseka. Welcome to Pitch Day. You've got 4 minutes. You're here to pitch for 10,000 rands to invest in your business.
Thank you. I'm ready for the opportunity.
Okay, 4 minutes and counting. Let's go.
I'm sure everybody has read the 2012 report of GEM, and it states that the youth unemployment is at 26% amongst the youth of South Africa. Although South Africa, like I said, is a powerhouse, we still lag behind. I mean, when I read the report compared to 2011, I saw that we jumped from 9.1% down to 7.3%, and that was shocking. Even though we have these nice facilities, we have an awesome infrastructure network, we have awesome networks to get goods into major cities, we have financial sector that is stable, but entrepreneurship is low. And it hit me home when one of our freelancers who came to us and said, hey, Bafethu, ekhaya bafuna ngiyeke yonke le nto engiyenza ngifuna isipala. And I looked at my partner Wicket and I said, this is exactly where we were. Now, if we are to get this number up and compete with Tanzania and Kenya and all these sub-Saharan countries who are far behind when it comes
Sir, excuse me, Paseka, you're almost running out of time.
Now, I don't want us to since it's in Asakaman businesses, nobody has really invested in us. And what we really wanted to do was, instead of taking this money and buying equipment like we always do, we've already done that. Now I am taking an online course to upgrade my skills into taking our business further. And Uzux, he expressed during our conversation with Buffett, I'd rather go to school than to go back to work. And he has worked twice in his life and has quit his job to pursue what he wants. So while in closing, the question came, if we want to bring up the NDP, the National Development Plan, the question came, Mandela said, once you so conquer one mountain, there are many more to climb. And we're always preaching to dragging other entrepreneurs along. And we decided to know.
Excuse me, your time is up.
CSL would like to invest on resources. We'd like to invest our money on getting an online course to pursue a web development for 10 years. And that course costs about 9,500
By investing in, you call him Zooks, how will that develop your business?
By investing in him, we are working on a confidentiality. If the investor will go course, like we discussed tonight, so for 3 months or so, the projects that we have already lined up for Tina, we're not going to pay you for that. That's your investment. As an investor, if you really decide to go and do your own thing, we know what is contributing towards what we want to do for our country, what we want to contribute towards the NDP, and we would have benefited in that sense.
I expected there were going to be two of you, and you and Mwekezi. What happened?
We have clients that we service, and we couldn't just leave. And we couldn't leave service our big clients because
Just one last one. I don't know how much you want from us now.
You mean
9,500. That's what he wants. Yeah, that's what he mentioned.
That's what I want. 9,500. That's what
he asked for.
I would appreciate 9,500 so I can put that young man to school.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thanks.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
How do you feel about your pitch?
I was very confident. The rest is up to you guys.
Okay, good.
I feel I did it justice.
Good.
Yeah,
So
Gay and everyone else involved.
Good. So we'll start with your mentor giving you some feedback.
Pasaka.
Yes, sir.
In that you're disappointed too much in terms of the task, but we'll give you the rest of the feedback.
Yes.
My sense is in terms of the tasks, you were not listening very close to some of the tasks. You've done some of them, but not enough. So when it comes to, there were 3 tasks. One was to obviously gather all your paperwork, because you said all the finances are the problem. So it's to gather all of that data and information and classify. We saw some of the information, but we don't know what happened with it. So that was an issue. 2, the second task was for an accountant, which you've done. But I'll give you why I'm worried about how you went through that process. And then the third part, the third task, which came from you guys saying you are thinking about moving out, was not done. So based on all of those 3 tasks, I'm giving you 5 out of 10, which you did 50% of the tasks. And I'm disappointed about the fact, it looked like you were not taking the task seriously. It took you practically half of the day to find an accountant. And it looked like the decision your accountant was haphazard. I wouldn't approach a decision as somebody who manages my money like that. So that's the piece that I'm disappointed about. So I'm going to just pass on to the other justice.
Okay. I have seen your profile. It looks great. It looks like you're doing a good job in terms of that. But unfortunately, it has to be coupled with good business acumen, which I think you lack. Please take your business serious because we want role models of young people for this country. So that's my feedback. So my colleague is going to give you the final verdict of as judges decided.
Pastor, we've deliberated and discussed, and we like your energy and your passion and your enthusiasm. We like your work. It's of a good standard. We did not like your presentation. Your presentation was off key. When I say off key, you spend 75% to 80% of your time talking about the state of the nation. That's not what you came here to do. You came here to give us a reason why we should invest in your business. Very simple. If you spent all last night rehearsing that, then you're coming to the wrong environment with the wrong information. You need to take a step back, look at this exercise, learn from it, because unfortunately you failed. You've walked away without anything. We cannot give you the money because we cannot trust that it's going to be used well. So I want to wish you all the best. Keep your energy up, keep your head high. This is just a little knock and it's a hurdle. You jump over it, you go around it, you keep going.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Paseka and Muekete received 2 points for problem-solving skills, 2 points for time management, 1 point for completion of tasks. That means they are now on 3rd position on our scoreboard. Now we have 38,000 in the Making Moves bank.
Well, I'm cool, man. You know, I'm just happy Ruth is to the opportunity.
At the end of the day, remember, into that matters the most are my points. Ama points you are sure you to zongena good next round. No ma angeni we next round. Akusuyi imali kakhulu. And uphinde ukhumbule futhi. Ama mentors they there to guide us with every business kukhona criticism ezayo. Take it with a pinch of salt. Ukhumbule ukuthi abakwenzela ukuthi bagxeke, but they helping you ukuthi ephambili. Thank you very much for your time, my guy.
Sure.
Sharp. Sobona na phambili mina nawe. Siyashaya leyo countdown siyaphambili. Sifuna ukubona ukuthi ubani ozobe lapha ku number 3. Watch Making Moves every Mondays ku SABC 1 Umzansi for sure. Inyanda lephahla leli usiyawa kamdlalo signing out. See you next week.